Hello, welcome to my weekly vlog, Debra, Keirce Art Journey. I am going to be going to my show in Charleston at Ellis-Nicholson Gallery called As Life Happens very shortly. By the time I post this, it'll be well underway. But one of the things that I do at my demos, that I do at shows, at just any place I'm invited to give a public demonstration, is I have an interactive demonstration. Now, if you're a plein air painter or someone who paints alla prima, meaning in one sitting in just a couple of hours you have a finished painting, maybe this is not of interest to you. But for those of us who are studio painters, indirect painters, and take a while to finish each piece, I mean, like for me it takes days or weeks a lot of times, this might be of interest. This is a way that I developed, I guess, to involve the audience, involve the collectors, involve the people coming to your openings and your galleries, and also, you know, just to kind of entertain, because that's what we're doing when we're doing a demonstration, right? So what I do to share my techniques and keep people interested in my show and in my work at the galleries or museums that I'm at is I have what I call my ugly underpaintings, and I make them a little bit prettier for the shows just because ugly paintings sometimes scare people away. But in my underpaintings, during my process, what I do is I paint the colors that I see laying underneath the colors that are actually there. So in other words, if you look at the sky and you see white clouds, we all know they're not really white, right? There's some yellow and some pink and some green and blue in there, purple. I'll paint those colors and shapes the way I see them in the sky, in the underneath. And so that's my underpainting. And then, and you could do it however, whatever your process is, you could do whatever your equivalent is. Maybe it's not even an underpainting, maybe it's an unfinished painting. And then what I do is I take this underpainting that I've painted, you know, dry it if it's an oil or if it's an acrylic, and then I spray it. You can use any varnish, I'm sure, but I spray it with Kamar Krylon, Kamar varnish. This is my go-to varnish. I sometimes use the ones that you paint on, but I much prefer the spray for a really even, no bubble kind of a finish. And what I'll do is I will let this dry and then let people paint on it, and I'm assuring them all the time, you can't make a mistake, because whatever you put on here, I have my solvent here, for me it's Gamsol, and I can peel it right back off after you turn away. And so they know that they can experiment and have fun, mess things up if they want to, and walk away, and then I will have it look the exact same way it did when they approached my easel for the next person who wants to try my demonstration. So there's a thought for you. Next time you're out doing a demo, try making it an interactive one. I think it's more fun for everybody. And in my case, where I'm working with miniature art, a lot of times I'll hand them a magnifying glass and my tools for getting that last layer of paint on my miniatures. And they really do, I think, learn my techniques and understand what I'm doing a lot better than they would if they were just watching me. Have a great week. We'll see you soon.